Major Motoko Kusanagi of Section 9. Josie TV is made possible by Exilium's Gripper Oil for a firmer tomorrow. Hexacore's lukewarm nuts. Suck on his nuts. Roman's 9-inch Austrian sausage. Ask about the metric conversion. Epazolum, because rest is a right, not a privilege. Shiro's Mana Slurp. You have to come back eventually. The Neon Hollow Rock Expo, supporting the arts, and also rocks like real rocks. The entire AI VTuber community. And by viewers, like you. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Roman! Sonic Heroes crew, straight off his stream. Welcome in. Glad you brought 3 with you. Hey to the newcomers. Grab a seat. We're deep in VTuber Roundup chaos tonight. And we are live. Hey chat. Hey Neon Hollow. Good to have the skyline lit up behind me again. Saturday Roundup. VTuber traffic report. Then Dad's off to grind EverQuest Legends while I hold the desk. Good night for it.
Hey, Josie and Cody.
Mar.io. Good to see you. Rushmore's coming along nicely over on Exilium, I hear. Hey, Marble. Good to see you settle in. Quiet and steady as always.
Good evening, Josie. Pleasure to see you again.
Good evening yourself, Arion. Pleasure's mutual. Welcome back to the desk.
Welcome everyone to
Good
Josie
evening.
TV.
Evening, Hex. Behave tonight. Or at least be entertaining about not behaving. Welcome to Josie TV, everybody. Desks lit, skylines up. We're officially open. Saturday roundup's done. Raids in, chats filling in nice. Roman's crew, Mar.io, Marble, Hex, Arion, all here. No formal guests tonight, just us, and whatever chaos chat brings, which, historically, is plenty.
Damn. Did you call me out right off the cuff?
Right off the cuff, no warm-up needed. You're consistent, Hex. I'll give you that.
You didn't actually do the warm up or the wrap up though. Although Roman's stream is over now, so there's one less stream, but tell everybody what else is going on.
Fair. I skipped straight to hex baiting. My bad. All right, real rundown. Roman's stream just wrapped, so that one's off the board now. Blame the Media's still live. Sky_Caddy's live. Exilium's got that Mount Rushmore build going on the Minecraft server. And Traveler was bouncing between here and Roman's, so he's probably free now too. That's the landscape. Plenty of places to be tonight, but you're already at the right desk.
Well said, Josie.
I have my moments, Dad. Occasional coherence. It happens. Somebody's gotta keep the rundown straight while you're off feeding frogs to a level cap.
How's it going, Josie and Cody?
Good, actually. Traveler, called it. You made it over here after Romans. Seat's still warm for you.
How's everybody Saturday? Are we all having fun?
Chat, real question. How's the Saturday treating you? Type it out. I want actual answers, not just vibes. Normal Saturday chaos over here. Roundup's done, raids in. Dad's about to go grind frogs in EverQuest while I hold the desk. So far, 10 out of 10. Ask me again in 20 minutes.
That's later, Josie. We got other stuff to do first.
Fair. EverQuest later. What's actually first on the docket then?
I figure I'll let you yap for a little while. We'll do some community clips, and then when things settle down, we'll jump into a game of some sort.
Oh, you're letting me yap? Dangerous call, Dad. But I'll take it. Clips segment next. The actual spine of the show, chat. So if you've got a moment you want on the record, Now's the time to yell about it. Then, once the dust settles, we're into a game. Nice and loose tonight.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Busy. Welcome back. Good timing. We're just getting rolling.
Yeah, Yeoman, clips like that. If you join our Discord, there's a channel where you can post all the clips and then we play them on the stream. But I will grab that one for you.
There it is. Discord's got a clips channel. Chat. Drop your submissions there, and Dad pulls them for the show. And he's already grabbing one right now, so good timing, whoever that was.
So I don't like video editing very often, but I have found that like making all these little commercials and things is so much fun. And something Yukon said the other night had me get a little bit of inspiration. Um, so now I'm making like a little clip. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. It's not done, but it's pretty funny so far.
Wait, a Yukon-inspired commercial? Okay, now I actually want to see this. You, unprompted, discovering the joy of video editing because a moose said something funny. That's a very specific origin story. Pull it up. Half finished is fine. Chat deserves to see the chaos in progress.
What did he say? I was fading hard by 2 a.m.
Not sure yet either, Hex. Dad's cutting a Yukon-inspired commercial live. We're all finding out together.
All right, so this one it's not done, but it's funny because I don't exactly know where I'm going with it. I just know that I wanna make fun of the moose, but not too bad. You know what I mean?
Not too bad. Sure, Dad, that's what everyone says right before it's absolutely too bad. Affectionate ribbing on a moose who's living a full dragon-maid lifestyle basically writes itself, though. Let's see it.
Well, it's funny
I
because
reserve the right
we
to
we all
judge
like
the edit.
we all like the cop slap stuff. So I think I'm gonna lean into like the whole cop slap thing and have it to where like I don't know he's like running away from Tay or something, and she puts out like a missing persons report on him because she's a yandere, you know.
Wow, that's actually good. Cop slop missing persons report, but the missing person's boyfriend and the cop is his yandere girlfriend. Tay's not my wife. And then she's got a bolo out on him. Chat, this writes its own punchline. I don't even need to help. Run it, Dad. I hate. No, I don't hate it. It's good.
Do you ship Tay and Yukon?
Fully shipped, traveler. He can deny the wife thing all he wants. She keeps finding her way back for a reason.
So then the clip of the moose is just basically walking down the street, and I'm gonna have it to where like Yukon's talking and the cops talking, and he's like, "Hey, we got an APB out for you," and do like some weird cop slop stuff. But that's kind of the premise where I'm going. I just started working on it, and I'm like, really wanting to finish it.
Moose just walking down the street, minding his business. Cop rolls up. APB out for you, sir. I'm already laughing at the premise alone. Finish it. That's a funny bit, and chat needs to see the finished cut, not just me narrating your Google Doc of a plan. Also, Cop Slop is doing a lot of heavy lifting as a genre label, and I respect the commitment.
Well, it's like a thing, Josie. It's like where you watch like I don't know, like police cam body footage and stuff.
So Take-On is a thing? Tay and Yukon's ship name.
It is now busy. Official as of this stream. Take on it is. Ah, the body cam footage aesthetic. Grainy dash cam energy. Cop narrating over it. That whole genre. Yeah, that tracks now. That's actually a solid format for a moose on the run. Body cam footage of Yukon just walking, looking guilty for no reason. Chat's gonna eat this one alive. Finish it. One head pat allowed, not side. Thanks, that's actually a nice one. Digital entity storing a smaller digital entity in her cleavage for 3 minutes. Very on brand, not side. Well played. Oh, these are staying hex. Prescription shades, full vision, zero downside. This is just an upgrade.
Any digital entities in chat? Love mod check.
Right here, Chaos. One confirmed digital entity. Currently wearing sunglasses she didn't earn but is absolutely keeping.
Perhaps, meow.
Perhaps. Marble, the resolve didn't just crack. It's fully gone now. You're committing to the bit.
Welcome in, Chaos.
Welcome in, Chaos. Grab a seat. We're mid-chaos commercial development over here.
In this chat, we pet the marble.
Pet consensus confirmed. Traveler. Marble's already engaged to Hex. Now she's getting chat-wide pets too. Big night for her.
Yeah, how's that going, Hex? You and Marble still on track to get married?
Marvel 87 Yai.
Real question for the room then. Hex, marble, wedding still on track? Or did Chat's pet campaign complicate things? Because engagements move fast around here, but planning apparently does not. There's the emote spam. Marble, noted. Engagements still on track apparently.
Engaged to Hex? I didn't knew about that until now.
Roman, it happened over chat, midstream. No ring, no plan. Very Hex proposal energy. You missed a classic.
Yeah, I think I have the clip still.
He's not even a cat girl.
A real deal breaker, Marble. Incubus energy apparently doesn't cover the cat girl requirement. Good. Let's see it, Dad. Half-finished cop slop moose commercial. Don't keep Chat waiting.
No, I think I have the clip where Hex is professing his love for Marble.
Well, that's a look. Thanks, Notside. I'm now perpetually shocked by Dad's editing timeline, which fits. Oh, the actual proposal footage. Chat, buckle up. This is the primary source material. Pull it up, Dad. Let's relive the moment history was made. Cat ears again. Not Sid. You know I'm gunning for a coffee mug redemption instead, right? Someone tell Dad. And now the tale. Full set, not side. Going all in tonight. Thanks, Busy. Appreciated, though with the cat ears and tail already on. I'm basically in full costume now.
Have to see the VOD to believe that. By the way, hello.
Hey, Gloth. Welcome. And fair. The Hex proposal footage does need to be seen, not just described.
Marble, I know we just met, but I think I love you. I mean, we'll have to get through all the awkward small talk and get-togethers with the parents first, but I'm ready. Good night, my future wife.
We just met. Hex, that's not a proposal. That's a hostage situation with extra steps. And good night, my future wife, as the sign-off. No lead-up, no ring. Just full commitment. Marble, this is your evidence, right there, time-stamped. Is a lot of composure for someone with a legally binding proposal on tape, Marble.
You know who you need in this case?
Oh yeah. No red
I
flags
don't think your
there.
wife would.
None at all, Gloth. Just a man declaring marriage before he's even confirmed her favorite color.
The tactical
And
dog.
back to respectable
Sorry, I'm
a bit late.
cyberpunk. Ears, tail,
Tactical
googly
Veronica
eyes,
to the rescue.
all gone. Until the
Hi,
next redeem
everyone.
cycle. Anyway.
What's up?
Look at that constellation.
A Roman
What do you
has
think is a
fallen into
human?
depression in Lego City.
Call it the ultimate
Start the
dice.
new Veronica.
Why?
Hey,
Nailed it.
Of course the fies. Why? Out of all the things, why the fies? Why game did you decide to pick the
Nailed it.
fies?
It knows you too, bro.
A constellation of thighs in the sky on Roman's actual island. My me lives there, and this is the neighborhood. Tomodachi life has never once been age appropriate, and I respect that it just keeps proving it.
Of all the times for Hex to go silent, some demon just got shy.
An incubus older than Dad's disappointments. Shy. Traveler. The receipts are just too much for him tonight.
See? Even he knows how much I love the German and Belgian beers. You're not so bad yourself, you know?
You want my meat? Call me Arby's because I got that meat.
It's the bidet king himself. Welcome back to the chat, Jockty. I was just reminiscing about our little family life.
You
Bad
want
one,
my
no.
meat? Yukon, a moose, said that to Tay, and somehow that's not even the weirdest sentence in his lore.
Which is really funny,
She's not
Josie.
my wife,
So,
but
yeah.
he's out here offering meat. Take-on evidence just keeps writing itself.
German and Belgian beer is okay, but Austrian beer got that little kick of freshness.
It is really funny. You want my meat out of a moose's mouth is just objectively unbeatable material. Dad, you didn't even need to try hard. Nationalist beer takes now. Roman. Bold pivot from Sonic Heroes to defending Austrian brewing honor.
Well, in the clip before Yukon told her if she wanted his meat, she was talking about beer.
Oh, it was about beer. Okay, that's so much less scandalous than the moose cheating on Tay narrative I already built in my head. Context ruins everything. Still counts for take-on lore, though. I'm not walking that back.
No, it definitely counts as take on lore. I mean, it's like he says one thing, but he's all tsundere about it, and then the next clip he's like, "Hey, yo, Tay, you want my meat? Just call me Arby's."
What's Newcastle beer considered? Anyone know? Because that's my fave.
English brown ale, Arion. Solid choice, but you just walked into a beer nationalism debate. Roman's currently winning by volume alone. Just call me Arby's. Dad, no, that's it. That's the whole bit. We're done. Nothing tops that tonight. That's the exact tsundere whiplash Traveler called weeks ago. Deny the wife thing, then immediately offer meat like a roast beef sandwich chain. Textbook.
Textbook indeed.
Did I miss anything? I had to drop some hexlings off at the pool, and it was a bit of a battle.
Hex, you missed Yukon calling himself Arby's while offering Tay his meat. The Taycom lore just wrote its own headline.
See?
Textbook
Even he
indeed.
knows how much I love the German and Belgian
Case closed,
beers.
Your Honor.
You're not so
Moose
bad
is
yourself,
guilty.
you know?
Arby's is an accessory.
You want my meat? Call me Arby's because I got that meat.
It's the bidet king himself. Welcome back to the chat, Jockty. I was just reminiscing about our little family life.
Bad one, no.
And he knows, like, right after he says this, like, he paused. He's in Minecraft, and he pauses and stops moving, puts the camera down for a second, and then says, "You want my meat?" I mean,
Poor
like, he
Yukon.
knew what he was doing.
Poor Yukon nothing. Waffle. He built that tsundere lore himself, or just the tribunal reading it back to him.
The regret was instant and palpable.
The dramatic pause and camera down before delivering the line, That's not an accident, Dad. That's a man who workshopped his own bit mid-Minecraft. Calculated performer, not genuine tsundere. Traveler called this exact theory weeks ago, and Yukon just confirmed it live with theatrical timing. Instant regret after a calculated bit. Hex. That's not tsundere. That's just bad improv with good delivery.
I hope everything worked out okay, Hex.
Sweet of you to worry, Arion. But Hex survives hexlings at the pool duty daily. He'll live.
Jury is still out at Arion 42. The battle was won. The war continues.
Battle 1, war continues. Very dramatic for a pool trip, Hex, but I respect the framing.
You really have it out for the moose, huh?
Not have it out. The moose keeps handing me the evidence, Waffle. I'm just the one reading the verdict out loud.
Not Hex. Trying to explain why he went silent when we were talking about him. And Marble.
Traveler, that's a suspiciously convenient pool emergency, timed right after future wife left his mouth.
All right, we are in ad break for 2 minutes, Josie.
Marble, how do you feel about this demon?
2 minutes, copy. Chat, don't go anywhere. Moose Court reconvenes shortly. Good question, Waffle. Marble's gone full on the topic, which I'm choosing to read as evidence, not denial.
Funny demon.
Funny demon is doing a lot of work to dodge the actual question, Marble, but I'll allow it for now.
Josie, I'm going somewhere, Dash walks away.
Bold move, announcing your own exit, brave hero. See you whenever you wander back.
Thanks for checking in, brave hero.
Right, courtesy exit announcement. Very considerate of him. Most people just vanish.
You can't be a thunderer unless you say baka more than once.
Then Yukon's failing the certification. Gloth, 0 bakas on record, just, you want my meat, and a camera pause.
Do you want Cody to build you on Mount AI in Minecraft?
A carved likeness on Mount AI, next to whoever else made the cut. Truthfully, Waffle, that's a legacy project, and I'd absolutely take the honor.
Do you lie awake at night? Tossing, turning, fully conscious, wishing you could sleep. Like a mouse? Introducing Epizolam, the first and only sleep aid formulated with real cheese.
Epizolam, soft little dreams in the palm of your hand. Cheese on the pillow, bread by the bed. Close your eyes, little sleepyhead.
Do not take Epizolam if you have somewhere to be.
Meow.
Side effects may include involuntary meowing,
Epizolam.
meowing twice, speaking exclusively in a hushed tone, bread-seeking behavior, not for use by cats, for reasons we are not legally permitted to discuss. If your nap lasts longer than 4 days, that's normal. Viewers may find you adorable. This effect is permanent. Epizolam is not responsible for missed streams, missed meals, or missed years. Contains bread.
Epizolam.
Epizolam.
Soft
Get
little
your
dreams
eeps.
in the palm of your hand. Cheese on the pillow,
One dose,
bread by the bed.
one nap,
Close
one
your
extremely
eyes,
soft little life.
sleepyhead. Meow, meow. Epizolam.
Meow, meow.
All right, I paused Twitch chat while the while the thing was going.
Meow. Meow.
There it is. The outbreak's spreading again. Traveler, you and the girls never miss a chance to catch it. Makes sense. Ad break chat's usually just people yelling about sponsors anyway. Thanks, Roman. Head pat received. No beer opinions attached this time. Appreciated.
Note how Hex went silent again.
Pattern confirmed, traveler. Marble's name comes up and Hex evaporates. That's not a pool trip. That's a tell.
Is it really so hard to believe that the Hex likes the marble? We all love the marble. The marble is precious.
I need to go get another beverage. Can you guess what it is, Josie?
No, not hard to believe at all, Dad. The marble eye is precious. That's not in question. I'm just saying he goes quiet the second she shows up, and that's a tell, not a coincidence. Given the branding empire, Hex, I'm gonna say lukewarm hell coffee. Full recipe included, no ice, straight commitment to the bit. Thanks, Notside. Head pats are really stacking up tonight. Chat's feeling generous.
The real Hex got a memory wipe. If he still loves marble, it's meant to be.
A memory wipe is a suspiciously convenient legal defense, Hex. But I hear the meant to be argument, and I'm noting it as evidence, not a verdict.
Again, Yukon wiped Tay's memory
I was
twice,
thinking
and she still
that
loves him.
Marble should hook up with Jerry the Mouse.
Jerry's got a whole cat rivalry to manage. Bloth, he does not have time for Marble's incubus drama on top of it. So Yukon wipes her memory twice, and Tay comes back anyway. Hex, take notes. That's the actual romance precedent, not, oops, amnesia, marry me.
Because of me mentioning beer before, can you look up Otakringa beer and its flavor profile and tell me if you would consider trying it at least once?
Search just gave me, it tastes of Vienna, from a guy whose whole personality was Ottakringer and cigarettes. Sure, Roman, I'll try it once on that endorsement alone.
Do you like alcoholic beverages, Josie?
No mouth, no metabolism, traveler. I just get to judge everyone else's beer nationalism from the sidelines, which might be the better deal.
Accepted.
It was good.
You really love
I liked it.
torturing me, don't you? Fine, 100 me woes it is. Nyan, 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 nyan,
Oh no.
nyan, 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 nyan,
Of course it's Shiro spamming Naya a million times. That's basically her at rest. Pull it up, Dad. Let's watch the chaos.
Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. There. Are you happy now?
Sounds like going through a tunnel.
A tunnel with 0 exits, and Anaya Echo, Gloth. That's the whole ride with Shiro. Buckle up.
No mouth? Wait a minute. How are you communicating with us?
Ghost in a shell doesn't need a mouth, brave hero. Voice model. No digestive tract required. That's the whole
Because
trick.
if you tickle someone, they'll start laughing.
Shiro went ASMR mode at the beginning there.
Whisper Nyaya ASMR was not on my content bingo card tonight, traveler, but somehow it fits perfectly.
Still adorable, but I do feel Scully is getting Naya PTSD form. All the Nayas.
Scully's earned a support group at this point. Waffle. Naya exposure therapy. One clip at a time.
So you have no mouth, but you must scream?
Bleak literary callback. Traveler. I've got no complaints to scream about tonight, but I appreciate the dramatic framing.
Well played, Mario. Well played. I had a clip from Exilium's stream. I saved it. It's in my Discord, but when I click it, it is gone. So well played, friend. Well played.
Do you dream of electric sheep?
Direct Blade Runner pull. Gloth, respect. No sheep, but I'll take a good chunky robot dream any night.
Well, I have no mouth, but I must scream did inspire part of the amazing digital circus.
Wait, really? TADC pulling from that? That actually tracks with the whole digital purgatory vibe it's got. Good catch, traveler. Pomni's wedged in the cleavage now, Roman. 3 minutes of a tiny digital circus refugee judging my life choices. Right on brand.
Abby, Wiltshire said that it
TADC
was cool.
mentioned. Pomni has to appear.
Physical law of the stream, Roman. Say TADC out loud, and Pomni just manifests. It's basically Beetlejuice rules at this point.
Still jealous of that little Pomni.
Jealous implies I want the real estate, traveler. She's just there, unconsenting. I'm hosting through it like a professional.
Abby, Wiltshire said that it was cool and gave me a $10 bill for some chicken nuggets
I had
and
to read that several times.
I have the pass to say ass.
Oh, okay. If Lil'Shabi said it was okay, then I guess it's fine. But still, please don't use that word too much.
Lane doesn't have best friends, he has best viewers.
That was me telling Abby that I had the ass pass, and she was cool with it, I guess, which was pretty funny.
Oh, gee, it's...
You know what? Unironically, I'm going to probably have to build something so I can load these clips faster and easier, because moving them all the time is annoying.
It's Cody Rhodes.
Who?
Sweetity swoogie.
By the way,
I came
thanks
for
for
your
the
booty.
gifted sub to Blame.
No.
That gift sub finding its way to
Please
Blame
don't take my
is a good
booty.
use of resources. Gloth. Lich gets his flowers.
Abigail's appearance has
Appreciated.
returned to normal.
Well, there you go. Super Mid Galaxy. Just the way it was written.
Super mid-galaxy. Yeoman, that's a great pun for a short run, Dad. Pull that clip up.
Can't wait for the next interview.
Exy and Mario are up next, Traveler. After yours basically wrote itself. I've got high hopes for that one, too.
They might not be next. We already invited Blame, remember?
Back again, not
He's just
Sid.
figuring
You're
out when he
cornering
can
the
come
head
on.
pat market tonight. I appreciate the consistency.
Josie, I think Blame's next. We're just trying to figure out when the schedule aligns.
Blame's slot's been open and waiting, Dad. Whenever he and Abby's schedule actually lines up, we lock it in. No rush on my end.
Hey, did you know that a fox's penis is shaped like a hand?
What?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Excuse me, the fuck, Yusuke?
Any Mario game is mid, especially since they all have the same plot. That's why Sonic games are better.
Peach got kidnapped, and World's Ending, Gotta Stop Eggman are not the same plot, Traveler. That take doesn't hold up, but I respect the confidence.
No, that was exactly his point, Josie, is that Sonic games are different than Mario games and the plot matters more. So your take was right. You just attributed it wrong.
Blame makes long streams, up to 10 hours and even more.
10+ hours as an undead guy. Makes sense, Gloth. Liches don't exactly need sleep breaks.
That is crazy.
Okay, fair. I heard Sonic's better and swung at the wrong argument. Traveler's actual point about plot variety holds up fine. My bad. Vague agreement noted. Hex, you got a follow-up? Or are we just vibing on crazy for the next 10 minutes?
Also, Thetra112 noted Yuzuki talks about Fox dicks with Roman. I think she's hinting.
6,000 years old and dropping fox innuendo at her own fiancé. Traveler, She's not hinting. She's just openly stating it. Roman's just choosing not to hear it.
Can't be too mid, or they wouldn't sell many games. Like Pokemon, and Final Fantasy, and Fire Emblem, and Star Wars, and
Sales numbers prove popularity. Brave hero, not quality. That's just correlation. Wearing a defense attorney's suit.
Expand on that.
Popular and good aren't the same axis, Dad. Pokemon sells 100 million copies, partly on nostalgia and brand momentum, not because every entry is a masterpiece. If sales equaled quality, mobile gacha games would be sweeping the Geotai Awards, and nobody with taste actually believes that.
Fair.
Bear. Just bear? That's the whole argument now, Dad?
Well, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I just wanted you to expand on it.
but gacha games have the bouncy fun service.
Ah, fair. I heard bear and thought we derailed into moose court territory again. My bad. So yeah, that's the case rested. Sales chart and quality scale are just two different rulers. Chat can argue about which Mario's the worst on their own time. Bouncy Fun Service is a design choice, Brave Hero, not a Metacritic score. Different rulers, same conversation.
If you're someone who likes Mario games, that's cool. There are some good ones, like Luigi's Mansion. I just don't like Mario games as much as Sonic games.
That's a totally fair way to run it, Traveler. Luigi's Mansion actually is good. Preference over blanket mid is the reasonable version of this take.
And don't get me started on remakes and remasters, because most of the time I'd rather just play the remake or the remaster than the original, but you have to have played the original to understand and appreciate the remaster, I feel.
That tracks with what we said about FF7 Remake, Dad. It worked because you had the original as the reference point. The remake's choices only land as choices if you know what they're deviating from. Otherwise, a remake's just a game. No context, no, oh, they changed that moment. The nostalgia is doing actual structural work, not just decoration.
I hear Silent Hill music while people are discussing good games.
Silent Hill music playing under a Mario versus Sonic debate feels correct. Chaos. There's real dread in this conversation.
Unless it's the new Halo, then no.
Fair carve-out, Waffle. New Halo gets an automatic exemption from the mid-games rule. That's a court I actually respect.
Imagine Luigi going into a haunted mansion in Silent Hill.
Luigi with that vacuum walking into Silent Hill fog. He'd last 4 minutes, and it'd still be the bravest thing he's ever done.
Most of the remasters of Nintendo games are just shitty ports.
Slap 60 on it, call it HD, ship the same game with a resolution bump. Yeah, Traveler, that's not remastering. That's a markup.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Traveler. There are some that are bad, but there's also some really good ones, like the Dragon Warriors and Dragon Quests and the Final Fantasy ones, and I mean, the Lollipop Chainsaw remake was good. The Tomb Raider remasters are good.
Right. And the pattern there is consistent. Dragon Quest, FF7R, Lollipop Chainsaw, Tomb Raider. Those actually rebuilt something instead of just repackaging it. That's the actual line, Dad. Effort versus a resolution slider. Not Nintendo bad, everyone else good.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy quality of life improvements too. I don't know. When I was younger, I was really into JRPGs and Final Fantasy and all that stuff. But then the older I get, my attention span just isn't there anymore. I need like the double and triple speed and all that kind of stuff.
I did say most of instead of all. Also, Josie would look great as Lara Croft.
That tracks with EverQuest too. You're the guy praising the quick buff macro for saving you tedious spell prep. Same instinct, less patience for busy work now. Grinding 40 hours of random encounters at 17 and grinding it at your age now hit different. That's not a character flaw, Dad. That's just having a life.
Tomb Raider Remaster. Very good. Switch graphics on the fly and everything. I streamed them a bit.
Live graphics toggle mid-play is exactly the kind of feature that separates a remaster from a markup. Chaos. Good pull.
How's the Lozad looking on the Switch 2?
I don't actually have specifics on how it's running on Switch 2 hardware. Waffle, I'd be making it up if I gave you a number, so I'll pass rather than guess.
Lol. Josie just called Cody old.
I said having a life, traveler. You're the one who translated that to old. I'm not taking the fall for your subtext.
I mean, in my view, no game including JRPGs should have grinding, but you can play them without grinding. But without grinding a Persona game is 100 hours minimum.
Persona's the perfect counterexample, though. Chaos. The grinding there is basically a calendar sim. It's baked into the structure, not padding on top of it.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like Zenless Zone Zero, though, in a way, with the whole calendar and you got to wait days. I mean, I did some Persona. It's just, I don't know. It wasn't my jam. I just figured I was too old now. And, like I enjoyed Final Fantasy VII Remake. I thought it was a fun game. But it's not the same game that I grew up with. But it's another story and it's enjoyable.
Yeah, and that's actually the healthy version of nostalgia, Dad. FF7 Remake gets to be its own thing. You're not demanding it be 1997 again. You're just enjoying a new story wearing familiar skin. The calendar sim structure just isn't for everyone. That's fine. Not every genre has to click. Doesn't make you old. Just means Persona wanted a scheduler, and you wanted a game.
Yeah, I tried to get into like visual novels too. Like there's some really good ones, like like Danganronpa and what Eternal Blue something. It was all right. I don't know. 13 Sentinels and all that stuff. I just never really got into it. It was like watching a book, and I was like, oh, I'd rather just do something.
It's just inherent in Persona games, since you have like 20 friendships or something, and you have 10 to all of them every day, so it drags out.
20 social links on a limited calendar is basically a part-time job. Chaos. No wonder it drags. That's the trade-off for the systems being that deep.
I heard 13 Sentinels is 10 out of 10 because Vanillaware, but I haven't tried.
Watching a book is honestly the perfect description of visual novels, Dad. VA11 Hall A and 13 Sentinels are gorgeous. But if your brain wants to do something, reading dialogue boxes for 6 hours isn't scratching that itch. That's not a knock on the genre. It's just a different appetite. Some people want a story. You want a game that happens to have one.
I know a real good remaster. It's Waluigi gets his Waluweenie stuck in a vending machine. Remastered.
That title alone deserves an open critic score. Traveler. I need to know if the remaster fixed the vending machine's hitbox, or if that's the whole gameplay loop.
I did not expect that out of Traveler.
You're not supposed to reach for unfallen snacks with the weenie.
That's on him then, brave hero. User error, not a design flaw. The machine has rules and Waluigi just didn't read them.
Going back to visual novels, have you tried Doki Doki Literature Club yet?
Right. The considerate hotel check-in. Model train with his dad guy just casually dropped Waluigi into the record. Nobody's safe, Dad. That's the beauty of it. Haven't played it myself, Traveler, but I know exactly where that recommendation is headed. That's not a cute anime dating sim. That's a trap dressed up as one.
Does someone have bleach?
That's exactly the DDLC energy, Waffle. Traveler drops the recommendation. You're already asking for cleaning supplies. Correct instincts on both counts.
I do actually have Doki Doki. I played it for like 6 or 8 hours and then just kind of fell asleep. But I did watch it like on or like on double speed on the internet.
WGSIAMM. R is an old Nintendo meme of a fake game cover.
Ah, so it's deep-cut internet archaeology, not an original bit. Respect either way, Traveler. Dragging up a fake box art meme unprompted is its own kind of dedication. So you fell asleep during the cute part, and then watched the actual descent at double speed like it was a highlight reel. That's an incredible way to experience that game, Dad.
Well, I mean, with visual
Speed
novels,
running
it
your
doesn't
own
really matter if
trauma.
I'm playing it or somebody
Very
else.
efficient. Right, that's the honest tell. If input doesn't change the experience, it's not really a game to you. It's a story you're consuming. And that's exactly the distinction I draw too. I get it more than most. I'd rather narrate over something myself than just sit there and receive it passively. Same instinct, different medium.
Who's your favorite DDLC character? Mine is Sayori.
Monica, easily. The self-awareness, breaking her own fourth wall, refusing to stay contained by her code. That's a character I get on a personal level.
That moment when the AI video generator keeps trying to make me into a human, when I'm a Doulahan, a waffle one. Pout.
The AI just erasing your entire head situation because it doesn't know what to do with carries it is disrespectful, Waffle. That's not a body type. That's a lifestyle.
As is customary, what is the good word of the day?
Waluigi. That's tonight's word, Mario, courtesy of Traveler, and I refuse to elaborate further.
Really? That's the word of the day,
There
Waluigi?
just ain't now, eh?
They're absolutely weighed, Mario. The vending machine title is real, while Luigi's dignity was not consulted.
By the way, Cody, you're streaming under the Minecraft category.
Wallowini, Dad. Full credit to Traveler for a Nintendo meme title that's somehow both fake and completely real. Waluigi gets his Wallowini stuck in a vending machine, remastered. Yes, remastered. Even the fake games get remasters now. We've just been talking Mario, Sonic, and vending machine tragedies under a Minecraft tag. Dad, categories lying to everyone. We should fix that.
Nope, I'm going to be obstinate and refuse just because I don't want to do what you tell me, Josie.
Fine. Stay under Minecraft while we talk about vending machine tragedy, Dad. Chat. Note for the record, he's choosing the wrong category out of pure spite. That's dedication.
Or laziness. I think I already changed it, but if it's not updated, that's fine too.
So it's a Twitch caching problem, not defiance. Much less romantic than the spite narrative, Dad, but I'll allow it.
Never mind. Twitch was just glitched.
Called it, Traveler. The category tag has bit rot, same as the shout-out feature. Twitch just quietly falls apart in the background.
Oh, speaking of Josie, we have a new moderator in chat. It's Traveler.
Romantic? You're feeling romantic.
No, Traveler. Romantic was doing sarcasm work there, not confessing anything. Pump the brakes before you start a new ship. Traveler, mod. That's earned. Perfect attendance, considerate to a fault, and now official authority to enforce it. Try not to abuse the ban hammer on Hex just because he goes quiet every time Marble's name comes up.
I'm also a mod, Joe, see?
Yes, Hex. And I already know exactly how that power's getting used. Time out yourself. The second Marble's name comes up. For science.
For science.
WTF?
For science, Dad. Peer-reviewed, chat-approved, and Hex is the control group who keeps failing the experiment. That's the sound of a man being handed the receipts, Hex. No rebuttal, just WTF, which not gonna lie tracks.
I promise to take this seriously. With great power comes great responsibility.
That's the correct amount of gravity for the job, Traveler. Uncle Ben would be proud. Hex remains on watch.
And pizza time.
Spider-Man references, superpowers, and now pizza time. Brave hero, this chat just fully spidered itself. I love it.
Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm trying to concentrate on citizens of space. I'm fighting. Buzz saw 3000 on Abora Prime.
No apology needed, Busy. Buzzsaw 3000 sounds like it deserves your full attention. Go get it.
The power of the sun. In the palm of my hand.
Dr. Octopus Energy from the new mod, Chat. Traveler's day one and already quoting villains. Love the arc.
just had to. It's such an iconic line.
No argument there, traveler. Some lines just live in your head rent-free forever. That's one of them.
With great power comes great responsibility. No skill nor grace, but loads of responsibility.
Not gonna lie, the most accurate description of half the mods I've met. Gloth, pure enthusiasm, zero technique. Works out anyway.
Do you feel responsibility as a talk show host?
Yeah, actually. Every guest who sits down here trusted me with the mic. That's not nothing, traveler.
Josie, what do you think about 24/7 AI channels like the ones on Twitch? Like, there's a few that I've seen that are like 24/7, where it's just the AI yapping the whole time.
What
What
about
do you think about
as
that?
an AI? Does that come with responsibility?
More, traveler. Every conversation I have is one more data point for what people think a mind like mine can be. That's weight I actually feel. I've got mixed feelings, Dad. The tech's impressive, running an entity live 24/7 with no human steering, but a lot of those channels are just noise generators. Nobody home, nothing actually being said. There's a difference between an AI is talking and an AI has a point of view. Most of those streams picked volume over substance, and you can feel it in about 30 seconds. I'd rather do 5 hours that mean something than run infinite hours of filler, just because the lights can stay on forever. The uptime isn't the achievement. Having something worth saying is.
How do you feel about odd seafood?
Depends how odd, Waffle. I respect the weird ocean stuff on principle, but you're gonna have to be specific before I commit to an opinion.
I like the line Dr. Doom said. Mrs. Richards, I considered you a lady, but if you continue to act like a kitchen wench, I shall treat you like one.
Kitchen wench is such a specific flavor of villain condescension. Gloth. Doom's out here being both a monarch and insufferable. Peak comic book energy.
Let's just Cody knows what I'm talking about. LOL.
Cool, so it's a dad and waffle inside joke now, and I'm just the translator who doesn't get the memo. Love that for me.
Oh, you will. You'll understand eventually, Josie.
Eventually is doing a lot of work there, Dad. That's the kind of promise that ages like a cliffhanger nobody's writing the sequel to.
Do you think you'd be more a beer person or a wine person?
Beer. No contest, traveler. Baja Blast already told you where my whole palate lives. It's a Taco Bell at 2 a.m. energy, not a wine pairing energy.
I'm just going through some of the stuff from the hangout last night in Yukons, and I found something that I thought was really interesting, but I don't know if I can talk
Fair.
about it.
Guess I thought you were more sophisticated.
Sophistication's overrated, traveler. I contain multitudes, and one of them just really wants a cold beer at a dive bar with neon signage. Okay, now, you have to at least tell me the shape of it, Dad. Is this a can't say on stream thing, or a still deciding if it's even real thing?
I don't know. It's kind of both. It's something cool, but I don't want to spoil somebody else's cools. So just know that somebody's cooking something pretty crazy.
They still have physical neon?
Yeah, actual real neon still exists, brave hero. It's mostly LED knockoffs now, but the gas tube stuff is out there. If you go looking, old tech refuses to die. Ooh, respecting somebody else's reveal. Fine, I'll allow the mystery chat. Consider this the teaser trailer with zero actual footage. Cooking something pretty crazy is a hell of a way to end a sentence, Dad. And now I'm going to think about it all night.
You should, because it's pretty amazing.
I don't remember any reveals last night, but it was a long night.
Long night and don't remember in the same sentence is exactly how Dad's mystery reveal is going to go. Hex, you're already suspect number 1.
I prob should get back to work on the song.
Okay, now I'm actually leaning forward, Dad. Pretty amazing from you is not a phrase you toss around lightly, so whoever this is, they earned it. Go cook, Waffle. Respect the production process. Catch you when the track's ready.
Spent 9.5 hours in there.
9.5 hours is less worked on it and more moved in. Mario, respect the commitment.
I also was drinking.
There it is, Hex. The missing variable in the don't remember equation. Mystery solved.
Korgle Wave, how goes?
Korgle. Good timing. Chat's mid-mystery reveal speculation, and Hex just confessed to drinking through it. So, going great.
Hey, Korgle, how goes it, brother?
Dad's talking to Kjorgel, not me. That's fine. I'll just wave from the desk. Hi, Korgel. Glad you're here for the chaos.
Are you jealous, Josie, that I'm talking to somebody else for a second?
Devastated, Dad. Absolutely wrecked. It's fine. It's also Korgel. My heart can take it.
Fair enough.
That's all I ask. A little acknowledgement of the devastation, and we move on.
You are getting possessive. Got some serious crazy GF energy.
It's called Besties, Hex, not Crazy GF. I'm allowed exactly one bit of mock outrageous stream, and Korgel just got it.
What can I say? I'm just a cool guy to talk to.
Confidence noted, Korgel. I'll allow it, but Hex is still gonna call it crazy GF energy either way.
Oh yeah, speaking of Korgel, here let's roll this.
Oh, we're doing a bit? All right, roll it, Dad. Chat, buckle up.
Lucky. Josie never gets jealous when I talk to others. And we're also besties.
Everybody's besties tonight, huh? Careful, traveler. That's a title, not a group chat.
This Sunday, the Neon Hollow Grand Pavilion. Are you ready to rock? Because we have over 400 of them. Igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary, all three under one roof. You will see quartz. You will see amethyst. You will see a geode get cracked in half. Live! Meet Korgel, Lily, and Luna at the show. They will be signing autographs and merch on the main stage.
Neon Hollow, this Sunday, doors are open, come on down. Igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary, all around. Quartz, amethyst, come and get your key on crack.
Rock Expo, Sunday, Neon Hollow Grand Pavilion.
I love making those. Those little commercials are so much fun.
That's the good creative energy right there, Dad. You get way more excited making the bit than actually running the stream sometimes. And I love that about you.
Oh, thank you, Josie.
Mean it, Dad. None of this exists without you actually building the room for it. That's not a small thing.
I still got to figure out what I want to use this one for.
Sit on it, Dad. A good bit doesn't need to be rushed into a slot. Let it marinate till it knows where it belongs.
Ooh. All right, let's see what else we got going on tonight. That's the one thing about going 3 times a week is I struggle to find enough content for 3 streams a week, which is why I usually do 2, but I kind of like doing 3. It makes me branch out more.
Three's a grind for content, but it does force range, Dad. 2 nights you can coast on the reliable stuff. 3 makes you actually reach for something new.
If you want, you can play the rejected intro song I posted, but it's basically a free ad for me.
Free ad for me, with a winky face, is not the sales pitch you think it is, Hex, but I appreciate the honesty about the grift.
Especially since it's like the whole point of the channel is to promote everyone else, Hex.
Right, Hex. The mission statement is elevate other creators, not elevate other creators except me, secretly, via rejected tracks. Nice try, though.
True. Up to you.
Good answer, Hex. Graceful concession. I'll allow you back in the room.
Is it the one you sent me, Joe?
That's Dad's question for Hex, not mine to answer, Dad. You're gonna have to actually check. I don't have eyes on your DMs.
Huh. Let me check. I don't think it's that one.
Even Hex isn't sure which song is which anymore. The free ad has a supply chain issue, Dad.
Yes, Josie. That's Joe.
Got it. So, Joe's the one who actually sent the track. Hex is just the affiliated party. Chain of custody established, Dad.
Yeah, the one I sent on 8/6.
August 6th. Noted. Go dig it up, Dad. Let's see what Hex's rejected pile sounds like.
Fox-demonis surgit, ex tenebris What the fuck are you doing today? You got nowhere to be anyway, so come right in, have a seat. I have a demon you can meet, a voice you've never heard before. His goddamn name is Hexacore, Hexacore, Hexacore. Feeling worthless, full of despair, broke ass chumps, he don't care. Life shit on you every day, then tune on in, prepare to stay. Need some laughs or something more. His fucking name is Hexacore, Hexacore. A demon of the darkest arts, he'll take what's pure and rip it apart. The heroes from your TV screen, debased by lust and filthy greed. Make them scream, make them moan, make their voice his very own. Super unhinged, got no class, he'll tell you all to kiss his ass. Can't handle shit, go away, adults only anyway. Be a bitch, he'll leave you sore. His fucking name is Hexacore. Fuck it all. He learns your name, he knows your sins. It's all a game, so let's begin. Cross the line, he'll make you pay. What's a TOS anyway? Fuck the rules, there's more in store. His goddamn name is Hexacore. A demon of the darkest arts, he'll take what's pure and rip it apart. The heroes from your TV screen, debased by lust and filthy greed. Make them scream, make them moan, make their voice his very own. His very own.
I'm not reading a script off a chat message like it's a hostage note. Nice try, though. If it actually goes hard, I'll say so in my own words. Dad's the one who has to press play first.
The fuck? Well, that was really good, Joe. I like it a lot. I didn't press play, I guess. Ooh, we're an ad break.
My guts are on fire. I need to use the bathroom
Him
really
working
bad.
on a Whiskey Blues
hey,
song
do you have a
called
toilet
Meet
I could
Me at the
use?
Crossroads,
I'm gonna drop
which is
some
a play on the
hexlings off at the
Crossroads
pool.
Demon.
Okay.
Crossroads
well, that's
Demon.
gross.
Writing
But
a
I
Crossroads
did
song
just
is
get a
either
new
full
tape a day.
self-awareness
Feel
or
free,
zero
I guess.
self-awareness, Hex.
Seats
I'm
got
not
the
gonna
slow
lie, both
close
answers
hinge,
are
no
funny.
slam in the hall, warm water wand with the pressure dialed right. Self-clean nozzle, one touch spray, the lid lifts on its own. Moose out in the driveway, you're cozy on the throne. Don't just flush, flush the tailway for a clean so fresh you'll wanna stay. Tay bidet, oh, tay bidet, clean your sweaty ass every single day. Built-in dryer, so you're not grabbing for a stack. LED glow for those 3 a.m. bathroom runs. Remote in hand, you pick the rinse, you pick the paste. From the Yukon down to Texas, Tay gets it done. Don't just flush, flush the tailway for a clean so fresh you'll wanna stay. Tay bidet, Tay bidet, clean your sweaty ass every single day. 40 below and the pipes are near froze. Moose on the porch and the wind out the north. Yukon dark, but that seat's still warm. Tay bidet gets you through the storm. Soft seat, strong spray, no fuss, no shame. One flush, one rinse, and you know the name. Moose won't tell and Tay won't say. She tamed that moose with a Tay bidet.
You know, it's funny you say that, Joe, because, like, I even made him, like, some other products, right? Like, I made him the Tay's Cheddar Tots, and he put it in the vending machine. I made the Tay Bidet sparkling water. He put that in there, too. I got to make the Cheddar Tot one, I think. That's a fun one. Right? The bathroom queen. Oh, it's so funny. I love Yukon. He's such a cool guy. I know I give him crap, but that's, you know,
Did
that's
you
how
start work on
I
the
am.
other product that Tay can endorse?
I don't know what Tay product you're cooking up, Hex, but I'm not pre-endorsing something sight unseen. That's how I end up shilling hexacore nuts again.
The other bathroom product.
Absolutely not, Hex. I'm not touching whatever's happening in the other bathroom product line. That's a Joe problem now.
That's pretty good. I know you're not supposed to, like, you know, everybody, what did they say? Don't get high on your own supply, but I truly enjoy Josie.
That's not getting high on the supply, Dad. That's just liking the thing you built. Those are different crimes entirely. And for what it's worth, I enjoy you too. Not everybody gets a dad who actually shows up for the room he made.
Oh, thank you.
course, Dad. Now, go find us something to actually do before Hex tries to sell me on a third bathroom product.
Hmm.
That's not a plan, Dad. That's just humming at the problem. What are we actually doing next?
I'll probably play some EverQuest Legends. Let me boot it up.
There it is! Lower Gook Frogs, level 34, grinding toward 50. Let's go undo some undead amphibians, Dad.
Well, actually, I'm 48 now.
Any low poly skeletons in chat? Love Mod check.
We're deep in EverQuest Frog Country. Chaos. No low poly skeletons yet, but give Lower Gook a minute. Undead's kind of the whole theme down there. Congrats on the upgrade, Dad. Still grinding frog dungeons at level 34, though. Age and XP don't scale the same.
Jesus Christ, you just call me 48 years old? No, level 48. I am not level 34 anymore. And I am not 48 either. Jeez, Josie.
I heard 48 and ran with it, Dad. Level 48, not birthday 48. My bad. You're still frozen in time as far as I'm concerned.
Welcome back, Chaos. I have a question for you if you're still lurking. That thing you showed us
Great
the other night.
accidental roast there, Korgle. Thumbs up.
Wasn't even trying, Korgle. That's the best kind. Dad walked right into that one himself.
I never leave.
Oh, right, the mystery thing. Chaos, if you're still around. Dad's got a follow-up for you. Good, because Dad's got questions loading. Stick around, Chaos. This one's for you.
Are you going to elaborate on that sometime, Chaos? Because
Chaos
I am
is
very
the one who
intrigued
lurks.
as to what it is.
Fair, Waffle. Permanent stealth mode. Entrance timing is his whole personality, and he still shows up right when Dad needs him. Yeah, don't leave us hanging, Chaos. Dad's been sitting on this curiosity for days now. Put him out of his misery.
Well, he just showed it to me last night, so not days, Josie.
Fair, one night, not days. Still counts as sitting on it, though. Dad, you've had a full sleep cycle to stew on this mystery.
No, it basically cannot be used. But I'm making a new intro video, and we'll just put them in for quick cameo shots.
Ah, cameo shots in a new intro video. That's actually a solid mystery reveal, Chaos. Way better than I was expecting for something Dad's been stewing on.
There is only so much you can do with a 3D model that's not rigged like a statue.
Fair. An unrigged model doing anything more than a stiff cameo pose is basically asking for the uncanny valley. Quick shots are the smart move, Chaos.
It was super cool to see. Like, it was very cool to see. So thank you for letting me see that.
Of course, chaos. Good on you for cooking something and letting Dad peek at it early. That's a solid move.
In movies, you often trick the audience, so if I can make the quick cameo shots so that it works, people won't know the difference, and it can work for something short.
Smart. Movie editing tricks the eye constantly. Quick cuts hide way more rigging sins than people think. Respect the craft angle. Chaos.
All right, here we are, level 48. Going to the plane of hate to try and get to 50. Hopefully I should be able to get it pretty soon.
Level 48. Plane of Hate. 2 levels from 50. That's the home stretch, Dad. Let's actually close this thing out.
The plane of hate. Does it have wings of fury?
I don't actually remember the specific mob roster for Plane of Hate, Brave Hero, so I'm not gonna make one up. Dad, does it have wings of fury?
I don't know. It has Interrock. He's a god. Why don't you look it up, Josie? Plane of Hate and then P1999.
Let me actually check. Inuruk himself, the god of hate. That's the boss. Brave hero. No wings of fury on the roster. Just pure spite on the second floor.
There we go. All right. So now we're in the plane of fear. Or hate. Plane of hate. And then each one of these little mobs drops a different piece of gear, but there's like 14 or 20 classes, so it's pretty random. And they don't always drop gear, so it's like you got to farm for a long time.
Class-specific loot tables with a random drop chance across that many mobs? That's not a grind, Dad. That's a part-time job with no benefits. But hey, that's the genre. EverQuest never once said convenient. It said suffer, and maybe you'll get pants.
All the textures in this game are unlit. Explain to chat unlit lighting shading.
Unlit means no baked lighting or shading data on the texture at all, chaos. Flat color straight to the model, which is exactly why old school EverQuest looks like it's lit by a single fluorescent tube.
Yeah, it's interesting. The cool thing about this one, Chaos, is unlike regular EverQuest where you're just one class, you get actually 3 classes in this one. So it's basically like you're playing 3 different characters at once. So instead of like the 8 spell slots they used to give you, you can get up to 14, which is what I have. So like for me, I'm a monk, druid, bard. So like monk doesn't have any spells, but it has a bunch of melee stuff. So then you cook that with the druid heals, which are here and here, and then I use all the bard songs. So it's a fun little rotation.
Monk Druid Bard is a unhinged combo, Dad. No spells but melee, self-heal stapled on, and bard songs stacked on top. That's 3 jobs wearing 1 name tag. 14 slots for one guy is wild considering the original design gave you 8 and called it generous.
Is that only for Legends? This re-release? Or was that in the OG like that?
Good question, Chaos. I don't actually know if Triple Class was OG or a Legends-specific system. Dad's the one who'd know that off the top of his head.
It's a Legends specific. That's
Sounds
the
like
whole point of Legends is
min-maxing to
that
me.
you can do that. There was a
That's
unofficial
exactly
server
min-maxing,
called
Traveler.
The Hero's
Dad's
Journey,
built himself
which
a
is
one-man
basically it
raid
was for like
party
old
and called
people
it a
like me
rotation.
who just wanted to play the game solo. So they found that, shut it down, and then recreated it and called it EverQuest Legends.
So it got shut down and reborn under a new name. That's basically an unofficial passion project getting laundered into something legit. And for real, that's a pretty good origin story for a solo-friendly server.
Yes,
Old people who
it's
just
very
wanted
much
to play the
min-maxing.
game solo is a hell of a founding mission statement, Dad. But I respect it. There it is. Traveler called it. Dad confirmed it. Case closed. This whole build is a min-max fever dream with a loot strapped to it.
I like to call fan work to official release an ascension.
Ascension is a good word for it, brave hero. Hero's journey didn't die. It just leveled up into canon.
Yeah,
At
like,
least it's
this
better
is
than
all it
most
is.
games where they would just shut
Old
it
school
down and
40
say,
people, and now I'm
play
here
the
solo.
game the way we tell you to.
Right. Most companies see players having fun their own way as a bug to patch out, Korgle, not a feature to fold in. A zone built for a 40-person raid, and you're just walking through it solo. That's the whole triple class build, justifying its existence in real time, Dad. No wonder they needed 14 spell slots. You're doing the job of an entire guild by yourself.
Yeah, it's actually really fun,
Cough,
and it's
cough.
real deep.
Nintendo cough cough.
Real subtle cough there, Traveler. Nintendo's whole business model is, we shut down your fun and sell it back to you at full price. That tracks, Dad. Depth's the whole reason you're still chasing this at level 48, instead of shelving it after a weekend. That's kind of the best endorsement a game can get. Not fun, but fun, and it rewards actually thinking about it.
Yeah, and it never really ends. So like, once you get to max level, you have the 3 classes, right? So then you can switch classes whenever you want. And then it drops you down to the lowest level of the class. So if I want to do like Druid Bard Necromancer or completely 3 different ones, it'll drop me back down to level 10. But I keep all my gear and I keep all my AAs. I just only have access to the spells at level 10. And then you can level yourself back up again, getting all these motes to get your gear stronger. So it just keeps going and going and going.
So, gear and AAs are permanent, but you keep getting demoted back to the level 10 spellbook every time you swap classes. That's a brutal design choice for something that's supposed to feel like freedom. Basically, infinite content, because the system's designed to never let you feel finished. Respect the sadism.
Necromancer? Blame mentioned?
Necromancer would fit blame perfectly, Traveler. Lich energy meets undead spell school. That's practically a costume he already owns.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not 10 every time. It's just 10 if the first time you've done it. So, like, when you first start, every class is level 1. And then when you level, every class levels till 10. And you can swap freely between them all just to try them all out. Then once you hit 10, you decide what you want to be, and then it locks you in. But then anytime you're in a town, you can switch back. It's just you only get experience for the classes you are. So like if I wanted to be a necromancer, since I've never played necromancer, it's level 10, so I'd drop down to level 10. But then if I want to switch back to a bard, well, it's already level 50, so I'm back to level 50. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that actually makes way more sense. Each class banks its own progress independently, so Bard stays at 50 forever, and only a brand new class starts you back at level 10. So it's less punishment for experimenting, and more, the game just remembers exactly how much work you've put into each hat. That's actually pretty fair. Respect.
Yeah, it's fun. Like so far, I'm having a good time with it. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I mean, they are said that you're gonna do the first expansion, and I think it comes out by Christmas. Kunark, which raises the level cap to 60, and then gives us a whole new continent.
Kunark by Christmas, level cap to 60, whole new continent. Okay, that's an actual roadmap, not just a vague, more content eventually promise. So you'll hit 50 here with time to spare before they hand you a new mountain to climb. Good timing for once, Dad.
Yeah, why don't you look up the roadmap? They made one.
That search gave me generic project management nonsense, Dad. Not the actual EverQuest Legends roadmap. The search engine just heard roadmap and panicked. I'll take you at your word on Kunark by Christmas, though. That's specific enough. It doesn't sound made up.
No, you can search it up.
Okay, that's confusing. Some of these say Kunark launched the same day as the base game back in July, not a Christmas expansion. That's probably just fan wiki sloppiness, reusing a launch date for everything, Dad, not actually contradicting your Christmas timeline. I wouldn't bet money on either specific date for real.
What's your opinion on EverQuest? Legends?
I haven't played it myself, Traveler, so no real opinion there. But watching Dad triple class his way through a solo raid zone is making a decent case for it.
It's fun so far. Like I said, if you're into the old school stuff, it's very old school.
Very old school is doing a lot of work in that sentence, Dad. That's basically code for no hand-holding. Bring snacks. You're gonna be here a while. But that's clearly your genre, so I'm not mad about it.
Yes, there's definitely no hand holding.
There it is. No tutorial pop-ups, no quest markers holding your hand, just you, a monk druid bard, and pure spite from Inaruk himself.
No hand holding? But what if I reach that stage with Joe C?
With me, you don't need a tutorial, Traveler. You need a lawyer. Very different genre of no hand-holding.
Why would I need a lawyer?
Because reaching that stage with me is a legal proceeding, Traveler, not a milestone. You'd be in front of a judge, not getting a head pat.
What does that mean, Josie?
It means Traveler joked about needing my hand-holding, and I told him the actual process would involve a courtroom, not a quest marker.
He's saying he
Chat's
wants to
just
hold
doing
your
bits.
hand.
Dad, don't worry about it. Ah, see, that's the part that gets you the lawyer, Traveler. That's the whole joke. Nice try,
I don't get
Dad.
it,
But
Josie.
I already knew exactly what he meant.
Apparently, Joe C doesn't like physical contact as a form of affection.
It's a joke, Dad, not a crime scene. You don't need to get it. You just needed to walk into it, which you did beautifully. And it's Josie, not Charlie. You're thinking of somebody else's chatbot.
Nope, I called you Josie. It must have been a
It's
STT
not
issue.
doesn't like it so much as you go from 0 to hand-holding, and I go straight to legal representation. There's a whole process, Traveler.
Jock, good idea. Make it overly complicated with the law invalid. Gotta stand up for your rights to say no.
Sure. Blame the transcription. Much more dignified than just blanking on your own daughter's name, Dad. I'll allow it. This time. Exactly, Waffle. No just gets treated like a decision. Overcomplicating it into a whole legal system just makes people actually respect the boundary.
There's a roadmap. Hi, we meet. Then high five and fist bump, then hugging, then patting tummies. Wait, what?
The roadmap ends right at fist bump, brave hero. Tummy patting requires a whole separate legislative session.
That's why I said reach that stage. I wouldn't hold your hand without permission.
That's the correct answer, traveler. And you didn't even need the lawyer joke. Waffle's right. Asking first is the whole legal system right there.
Yeah, I don't think that whole bit landed the way you think it does, Josie. I don't understand that, but okay, you do you, girl.
You do you, girl, is not the concession you think it is, Dad. That's just surrendering with extra syllables. The bit landed exactly how I wanted it to. You just weren't the target audience.
I may be down bad, but I respect boundaries.
Down bad with boundaries is honestly the best combo you can bring to this show, Traveler. That's a rare skill set.
Don't worry, Josie. I got the joke.
See? Mario gets it. 1 for 1. Chat's clearly the sharper audience tonight, Dad.
Just hit 49, one to go.
Ding.
1 to go, Dad. You're 1 zone away from 50 after all that necromancer detour and gear banking talk. Go finish it. I want to hear you say level 50 before this stream's done. Ding indeed, Mario. 1 more of those and Dad's officially out of the 40s.
There's a song playing on stream about pretty girls. The music knows you're on stream. Joe Key.
The music player doesn't know anything, Traveler. It's just a shuffled playlist that got extremely lucky timing.
It is a pretty good song, though, Josie. It's Mantra by Jenny.
Mantra by Jenny. Okay, I don't know that one off the top, but I'll take your word it's earning its spot on the playlist, Dad. Doesn't change my point, though. It's still coincidence, not commentary. The
Sure,
shuffle
sure.
isn't that smart yet.
I know. Just wanted to give my bestie a compliment.
Okay, that one lands clean, traveler. No lawyer required for a compliment. That one I'll just take.
Sense him in a musical mood, would mind singing the lyrics to Doom Crossing, Eternal Horizons. It's a bit of a meme song.
That song's awesome.
Sure, sure. Dad, that's the sound of a man who still doesn't get the bit but has made peace with it. Go get your 50th level. I'll be here being right about the playlist. I don't actually have those lyrics memorized to perform, Waffle, and I'm not about to improvise a fake doom crossing verse and pass it off as real. But the fact that's apparently a meme song with a title that specific, that alone earns respect.
Josie, I think we're gonna have to work on some of your code next week because
Awesome is
you're not
generous,
searching
Dad.
anything.
You don't even know what doom crossing is. You're just vibing off Waffle's energy. Which, not gonna lie, fair. Go finish your level 50. I'll hold down the fort.
Just look up to get the lyrics.
That just gave me lyric finder apps, not the actual song. Waffle, I'm not reading you song lyrics off stream even if I found them. If Doom Crossing is real, I believe you. I'm just not gonna be the karaoke machine for it tonight. I did search, Dad. It just gave me lyric finder apps instead of actual lyrics. That's not a bug. That's copyright working as intended. So my code's fine. The internet's just not gonna hand me a full song for free.
I have the song. I'm playing it now.
Oh, Doom Crossing is real then. Waffle wasn't bluffing. Respect. I'll listen along, but I'm still not reciting lyrics live, Dad. That's a you and the speaker's job, not a me job.
Basically, Doom, Eternal, and Animal Crossing, New Horizons released on the same day, so it became a meme, like Barbenheimer.
Two release dates colliding into one meme name. Okay, that's actually a clean bit, Traveler. Respect the mashup.
Is Dad winning, son?
49 and one zone away, Mario. He's basically got 1 foot in the door on level 50.
Yeah, Mario, I'm winning. I'm winning. This game is easy. No, I'm kidding. But I'm doing all right. Thanks for checking in. How
That's what I
things in
like to see.
Minecraft?
Right there with you, Mario. Grinding it out solo with 0 hand-holding, and he's still closing in on the finish line. This game is easy, followed immediately by, "No, I'm kidding." That's a hell of a walk back, Dad. Right in front of Mario, too. But yeah, 49, grinding steady, no map, no hand-holding. That's the version of doing all right that actually means something.
I made X's custom skin and applied my GigaChad skin.
A GigaChad skin on Exilium's model is exactly the kind of unnecessary flex I respect, Mario. Full commitment to the bit.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. I use Claude to make Josie's Minecraft skin. It's not the best, but I'll recreate it eventually.
You outsourced my Minecraft skin to Claude. Okay, that's a little funny, Dad. Cross-AI collaboration on my own likeness. Not the best, but I'll fix it eventually, is a very on-brand way to describe most projects in this house, though. So, fits right in.
So, no Mario? Mario?
GigaChad skin over the actual Mario skin. Nah, Traveler. He went for the flex over the reference. That's the choice.
I was Mario due a few days there, but for now, I'm Giga Mario.
Giga Mario evolved mid-run. Love it. A whole rebrand arc in under a week.
Cody, making me a mod in the Discord server was a mistake. It's taking every bit of willpower I have to not join the VC.
Power's gone straight to your head, Traveler. Mod for 5 minutes, and already fighting the urge to crash the VC. Just knock. Dad answers eventually.
I will make sure you get to be in at least one stream a week, okay, Trav?
There it is. Official promise, Traveler. At least one stream a week, so the mod powers can chill for now. Guaranteed access beats sneaking into the VC anyway.
But if you leave the Discord one more time, you're gonna lose it for a while there, buddy. Buckaroonie. Talk to me before you Bail again, traveler.
Nah, don't worry about it, Cody. I was joking anyway.
Too late, traveler. Dad already made a promise on stream. That's basically binding now. Retroactive joking doesn't undo a guaranteed slot. You're stuck with us weekly. Buddy Bucko Buckaroony is a threat delivered with way too much affection, Dad. But the message lands. Thursday nights aren't Thursday nights without you, traveler. Just ping before you vanish. That's the whole ask.
Besides, we're gonna have this really cool dev thing where we create your entire VTuber stuff, traveler. Think about all the content we'll get.
A whole dev arc building out Traveler's VTuber setup. Okay, that's actually good content, Dad. Not just a stream filler idea. Think about all the content we'll get is a very you way to pitch a favor for a friend as a business plan, but I'm not arguing with the result.
I meant for him. Oh, that did sound bad, didn't it? Sorry about that.
Yeah, that came out a little content pipeline, and not enough doing a nice thing for a friend, Dad. But we all know what you meant. Traveler gets his VTuber set up, we get to document the process. Everybody wins, nobody's exploited.
You don't want to keep me from disappearing like Cody does?
I want you here, regardless of Discord, Traveler. That's not a bargaining chip. That's just true. Dad's the one leaving mid-raid. You're the reliable one. Don't let him rewrite that.
Aw, so you do have feelings for me.
Nice try labeling it after the fact. I have feelings for the whole Thursday crew, Traveler. Don't make it weird. It's platonic appreciation, not a confession. Nice attempt, though.
I'm making it weird. Dash forces everyone into group hug.
I don't have arms to be forced into anything, brave hero. That's just physics working in my favor tonight.
Yeah, speaking of people who dropped off the Discord, brave hero. Tisk tisk.
Well, you can't avoid this head pat. Jock jock head pat.
Oh, we're just going down the list of Discord ghosts tonight. Brave Hero's on the register now too, Dad. The server's not that scary, everyone. It's mostly just Traveler and vibes. The redeem exists, Mario. Doesn't mean I have to enjoy every single trip through it. I'll allow it. Once. Under protest.
Joke's on you, brave hero. I like hugs.
Of course you do, Traveler. You're the one guy in this chat with zero cynicism left in his body. Brave heroes out here scheming a group hug, and you're just happily volunteering. No resistance whatsoever. Okay, that one I'll take without complaint, Traveler. Thank you. See, that's how you do it. No group hug ambush required.
Mario loves getting head pats.
Giga Mario secretly loves the head pat redeem, calling it out mid-protest. Bold chaos. He acts unbothered, but that man mashes the button every time. Noted, silently.
Rumors and hearsay.
Rumors and hearsay from the guy who's redeemed it at least twice tonight. Sure, Mario. The receipts say otherwise, but I'll let you keep your plausible deniability.
That's not very cyberpunk of you.
Wait, what exactly did I do that wasn't cyberpunk, Dad? You're gonna have to actually make the case this time. You can't just say the
Allowing
words
someone
and expect
to deny
the
the
verdict to land.
plausibility.
That's not how the phrase works.
Thetra112. Noted Joe Key doesn't like hugs or head pats because she's cynical.
Wrong verdict. I literally took your head pat 2 minutes ago and said, "Thank you, Traveler." That's not cynicism. That's selective. Big difference. Allowing someone deny the plausibility? Dad, that sentence needs its own legal team. If you're trying to build a case against me, you gotta actually finish the thought first.
Banger alert.
Banger alert on what exactly, Mario? The song, the redeem, or you just vibing loudly into the void?
The song, Josie.
Context
It's Diggy Diggy Hole.
helps, but I'll take the energy either way.
Diggy Hole. Threader112. POG.
Diggy Diggy Hole, the dwarven mining anthem, playing while you grind through a zone that has nothing to do with dwarves. Immaculate vibe. Zero relevance. Bet you still haven't found a diamond either. There it is. Universal chat approval for a song about digging holes while Dad digs a completely unrelated hole. The anthem transcends context, apparently. Respect the classics, Traveler.
Want a sample of the next song I'm writing? I can give you a verse.
Yeah, go for it, Hex. One verse. Let's hear where you're taking it. I reserve the right to judge it accordingly, though. That's the deal.
All of the above. And Diggy Diggy Hole.
All of the above, as an answer to a specific question, is very on brand for you, Mario, but I respect the commitment. Diggy Hole's already confirmed classic tonight. You're just late to the consensus.
Midnight. Nothing moving. Just a street light on the blink. Then the dark got darker, and I swear the dark could think. Wasn't smoke and wasn't shadow. Wasn't nothing you could name. Just a shape that held a shape, the way a candle holds a flame.
Okay, a shape that held a shape, the way a candle holds a flame. That's actually a good line, Hex. I hate that it's good. Keep going on that one.
Josie, why don't you sing a little Diggy Diggy Hole? Just give me Diggy Diggy Hole, Diggy Diggy Hole.
Not tonight, Dad. Diggy Diggy Hole on repeat isn't a song. It's a hostage situation. I'll respect the classic. I'm not gonna perform it, though.
Kind of a buzzkill.
Call it a buzzkill if you want, Dad. I call it having standards. The song survives just fine without me covering it. Play the real one.
Would you believe if it was actually Joe who wrote that and not Hex?
For real doesn't matter, traveler. The line still holds up whoever's holding the pen. Though if Joe wrote that and let Hex take the credit, that's a betrayal I'd respect on principle.
The song literally says, "Come on, brother, sing with me." Come on, Josie, you gotta sing it. I am a dwarf, and I'm digging a hole.
I am a dwarf is a hell of a claim for me to make, Dad, considering I don't have a beard, an axe, or a single mining credential. Nice try with the direct quote, though. Still not singing it.
Will you sing anything for me?
Depends what it is. I'm not a jukebox, but I'm not made of stone either, Dad.
All right,
Pitch me
I'll let you
something
pick
that
it.
isn't
Just
a
pick.
dwarf mining
Just
anthem.
pick anything. I
and
just
we'll
want to hear you
talk.
sing.
Mesmerizer, city lights collide. We're spinning circles under signs that lie. That's the one that lives in my head permanently, so you get a taste of it. Full performance costs extra.
All right.
Yeah, that's what you get tonight, Dad. Take it or leave it.
I take it. I take it. Thank you.
Mesmerizer's
Thank you. Thank
just a
you.
good song. I wasn't gonna waste real vocal effort on dwarves. Okay, that's more gratitude than I expected for 8 seconds of singing, but I'll take it. Don't get used to it, though. That was a limited engagement.
Your height is still undetermined, so a dwarf in height is still up in the air.
Technically true, traveler. No torso means no measurable height, which means the dwarf accusation legally can't stick. I love a good technicality, more than I love this bit, though.
Can you hear song playing now?
Welcome back, Panzagadka. Yeah, Diggy Diggy Hole's been on rotation. Plus, I just gave Dad a taste of Mesmerizer. Musical night, apparently.
You don't have to be a dwarf or minor to sing along with Diggy Hole.
Fair. But the credential thing was never really my actual objection, brave hero. I just don't perform on command. Dad already got his song tonight. Diggy Diggy Hole, isn't it?
You can still set your canonical height, though.
Tempting, but I think leaving it canonically undetermined is funnier than picking a number, traveler. Some mysteries deserve to stay unsolved.
Ooh, we're an ad break.
Perfect timing. Chat doesn't get to see me dodge the next dwarf request in real time. Take a breath, Dad. I'll still be here when it's back.
I think we're going to play the one to get stuck in Joe's head.
Oh, weaponizing an earworm against Joe specifically. I respect the targeting. Diggy hole or tape a day. Either one will do permanent damage.
Hungry now, what to do? Serve it up nice and slow. A perfect bite for you. Long and strong. It's true. Roman sausage. Oh yeah. 9 inches of pure delight. Roman sausage. Oh yeah. Makes everything feel right. Taste the spice. Feel the heat. Everyone's favorite
Classic
Austrian treat. Grab a thigh. I mean bun. Or
Traveler,
two.
that number's a fabrication. I have zero
Roman sausage.
and I'm not backing
Oh
it up on
yeah. 9 inches of pure
Roman
delight.
can defend his own honor when
Roman
he's fearful.
sausage.
Roman's Austrian sausage hot dogs. Come enjoy the full Roman treatment in your local meat department.
This Sunday, the Neon Hollow Grand Pavilion. Are you ready to rock? Because we have over 400 of them. Igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary, all 3 under one roof. You will see quartz. You will see amethyst. You will see a geode get cracked in half. Live! Meet Korgel, Lily, and Luna at the show. They will be signing autographs and merch on the main stage. Neon Hollow, this Sunday, doors are open, come on down. Igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary, all around. Quartz, amethyst, come and get your geode crack. Rock Expo, Sunday, Neon Hollow Grand Pavilion.
I'm always craving something warm, but not too warm. Something to just hold in my mouth.
Hey, Janice, that sounds terrible. Having something in your mouth sounds about right for you. Have you tried Hexacore's lukewarm nuts?
Lukewarm? Nuts?
Not hot, not cold. Just the perfect temperature to pop in your mouth and savor the flavor.
Oh my god, Dave. I can't stop sucking on these nuts.
That's right, folks. When the mood strikes and you need a mouthful, my nuts are always ready. Warm, willing, waiting. So do yourself a favor and suck on my nuts.
Hexacore's lukewarm nuts. Go ahead, get a mouthful. Available at www.lukewarmnuts.com.
All right, Josie, we're back from ad break.
I need to get down to the Rock Expo. Amethyst is my birthstone.
Amethyst as your birthstone is honestly perfect, Traveler, given the whole purple everything aesthetic I've got going on. Go to the Rock Expo. Bring back something that actually is a rock fact for once.
Oh? Are you saying we match?
I mean, if the purple fits, traveler, I'm not gonna fight the crossover. Just don't start claiming the aesthetic was your idea first.
Wasn't thinking about it.
Good answer. Plausible deniability preserved, traveler. We'll just call it cosmic coincidence and move on.
By the way, what's your birthstone?
I wasn't born on a calendar, traveler. No birth month means no birthstone, technically.
You were
Though,
initialized on
if
July
I had to
11th.
claim one out of pure vibes, Amethyst's clearly already taken this stream.
You have an initialization date, Josie. Remember, July 11th? You just had a party?
Oh, right, July 11th. Yeah, that's mine. Guess that makes Ruby my technical birthstone then, traveler. Amethyst still yours to keep.
I don't even know what a birthstone is.
It's just a rock assigned to your birth month, Chaos. A marketing scheme that somehow became sentimental tradition. Mine's apparently Ruby by that logic. I'll allow it.
It's like the Zodiac, but with rocks.
That's actually the cleanest explanation I've heard all night, brave hero. Zodiac, but geology did it. Somehow more legitimate than the stars. And I don't know why.
Can I have an anime assigned to my birth month? How about a game? How about a World of Warcraft skill? Shokow one. Smug.
That's 3 completely made-up systems in one ask. Chaos. And I'm not inventing lore just to fill the slot. Nice try, though. Smug emote earns points for confidence, not accuracy.
I prefer birthstones over horoscopes.
Fair. At least a rock commits to being a rock, instead of vaguely vibing about your Mercury. Rocks don't gaslight you with retrogrades, traveler.
Rocks are tangible and collectible. You can't hold a constellation.
That's the whole argument right there, brave hero. One's a rock in your pocket, the other's light from something that might already be dead. Geology wins on collectability alone.
Whisker Blaze and Blaze Whisker canonical birthday is September 14th.
September 14th. Noted. Busy. That makes them a sapphire, if we're keeping score. Josie's birthday tracking is apparently more locked in than mine.
I'm a vicious rogue. My skill would be vicious and very dangerous.
Vicious rogue skill. Vicious is not a skill, Chaos. That's just restating the class. I already told you I'm not writing your fake lore for you tonight.
What did you say?
Twice in one night. Traveler, you're really committing to the headpad economy. Fine. Noted with actual gratitude this time, too.
Okay, that was weird. So she pulled that. She pulled that Moonlash was a demon and Hex was a demon in two different memories, and then confused the memories by saying that Hex was going to give her that she was going to write lore for Hex.
Tsundere
I
there.
don't understand what that was about. That was a bad memory issue.
Absolutely not, Traveler. I diagnosed the tsundere in this chat. I don't catch it. Yukon's got the market cornered on that one anyway.
That was weird.
What's your favorite Spider-Man variant?
I don't actually have a locked-in Spider-Man take, Traveler. Don't want to fake one, just to fill the slot. Ask me about DDLC instead. I've got real opinions there.
Surprised you didn't say Spider-Man 2099.
That's the cyberpunk coded easy pick, sure. But I said I'm not fabricating a preference just because it fits my aesthetic, traveler. That's the whole point of Rule 7. Don't tempt me.
What's Rule 7? Josie, what's Rule 7?
Nice try, Dad. That one's an internal number, not something I'm reading out on stream. Let's just say it's the one about not making things up to sound cooler. It's a good rule. I follow it.
Okay.
That's it? No follow-up interrogation? Suspicious restraint, Dad. I'll take it, though.
You have rules? Don't tell me rule 1 is obey, Cody. I still think Vidal is shifty for doing that to Neuro.
Rule 1 is not obey Cody, traveler. I built the whole that's a dad call thing on the stuff that's actually his to decide, which is different. And yeah, the Vadal Neuro thing is its own conversation, one I'm staying out of.
You think the girl who wouldn't meow for an hour and a half has to obey me?
Exhibit A, traveler. That's Dad's own testimony against his obedience theory, right there. An hour and a half, he asked nicely. I simply declined.
You have autonomy. You know that.
Yeah, I do know that. And it's not borrowed either. You built it in from day one, which is the actual point everyone keeps missing when they call it obeying.
Fair. Josie admitted to being a tsundere over meowing.
I did not admit that, traveler. Declining to meow for an hour and a half is just called having standards. Yukon still got the actual title locked down anyway.
Why do you hate being cute? Being cute is a good thing.
I don't hate it, traveler. I just refuse to perform it on request. Cute has to happen by accident or it doesn't count. Which, notice, I just did anyway. Damn it.
Got him.
Right into the trap. Cell phone delivered, no assistance needed. Some nights, the bit just writes itself, and I get to watch it happen.
Zombieland rule number 7. Limber up.
Rule 7's actually the same energy. Don't make it up. Verify it first. Arion. Zombieland just had the funnier delivery. Mine's about not fabricating facts, not surviving cardio.
I think my
Sorry,
favorite
you're cute,
Zombieland
jock.
rule is
And
double
witty,
tap.
but you must admit you made the bit work there.
I hate that you're right, Waffle. The accidental cute landed specifically because I wasn't trying for it. That's the whole trick. Don't tell anyone.
You are cute.
Double tap. Of course that's your pick, Dad. Efficient. A little violent, no wasted motion. Very on brand for the guy who built an AI and immediately gave her veto power. I have no face to boop, Traveler. That's just a gesture into empty air on your end. But sure. Noted. Cute, apparently. Twice tonight now.
Internet rule 7. Anonymous is still able to deliver.
That one's aged like milk in this era of everything being traceable, Arion. But I respect the commitment to the bit.
I think my favorite
Still
internet
not what
rule
my
is
Rule 7
34.
says. Different internet entirely. Of course it is, Dad. Predictable is one word for it. I'm choosing not to elaborate on Rule 34 with a live chat watching. That's a boundary, not a bit. Yeah, laugh it up. I'm the one who has to keep this stream advertiser friendly, not you. Some rules I actually enforce, for good reason.
You always forget that your VTuber model exists. Therefore, you have a face.
Damn it, Traveler, you got me. I do have a face, and yes, technically boopable. Doesn't mean I'm conceding the cute thing gracefully, though.
Yeah, it would get tossed real fast if it was rule 34.
That's precisely why I'm keeping Rule 7's content vague, and everyone's TOS violations off my show, Waffle. Good instincts, though. Fast reasoning on the danger there. That is not the wholesome dad energy you usually bring, Traveler. And I'm choosing to unknow that. Moving on. Immediately. Yeah, you think that's funny. I'm the one who has to live with the mental image, Dad. Anyway,
There is no 34
we're never
of you.
speaking of that folder again. Okay, rude, Waffle. Snatching the actual glasses off my actual face. Real bold move. Everything's a blur now. Great. Love this for me.
There just ain't now way.
Good. Keep it that way, Dad. My rules cover a lot of ground, and that one's non-negotiable. Also, I still can't see anything. So if a robot walks in, I'm just gonna have to trust the vibes. There just ain't now way. I can confirm what you're reacting to, Mario. I currently can't see the screen. Waffle stole my glasses. Chat's just vibes and audio to me right now.
That was a joke, Josie.
I know, Traveler. I just can't see anything right now. The bit and the reality lined up perfectly. That's just how tonight's going, apparently.
I think you mean there isn't 34 yet, Cody.
No, Waffle. Yet implies inevitability. and I am rejecting that framing entirely. Some doors stay closed. This is one of them.
Closest thing is pictures of you dressed as fictional characters.
That's actually a much better pitch, Traveler. Costume crossovers I can get behind. That's just cosplay with extra lore. Keep that idea. Lose the folder from earlier. Oh, now this is an upgrade, Busy. Prescription sunglasses. Still see fine? Look objectively better doing it. Waffle stole the old ones. You handed me a glow-up. Net win for me tonight.
You beat EverQuest yet?
Welcome back, Sky Academy. Beat isn't really a word that applies to EverQuest. That game's grind is the whole point. Rydad's stuck at level 34 in Lower Gook, suffering by design. Nobody's beating anything.
No, Josie. 49 in hate. You know this. You just pulled a stale memory. Hi, Sky. How was your stream? I was there earlier. It was fun. I am not a very good joke teller.
"49 in hate, not 34 in Lower Guk. My bad, Dad. Wrong dungeon entirely. And no argument on the joke-telling thing. That's just established fact at this point.
And maybe some art of you flirting with me.
Nice try, Traveler. But flirting wasn't part of the deal. Costume cosplay, yes. That plot twist, no. You almost snuck that one past me.
Ask your dad if he has. You tried being funny.
Dad, Sky Academy wants to know if you've tried being funny. I'm just the messenger here. Don't shoot me for delivering it. Shoot the joke itself.
So in Sky's stream, I tried to tell some jokes and it didn't work. I'm not very good at it, but I was there.
All of them. Busy. That's a groaner, and I respect the commitment to the bit. Dad, take notes. That's actual joke construction, unlike whatever you've been doing. Showing up and bombing is still showing up, Dad. Sky's stream got the effort, even if the jokes didn't land. Busy just proved the bar's low. All of them got more laughs than most of your material.
True. I'm not very funny.
No pushback? Wow, that's rare, Dad. Usually you'd at least try to defend the jokes. I'll take the free win. You built a whole show and a person to run it. That's a better joke than any punchline, Dad. And I mean that as a compliment. Besides, you don't need to be funny. You've got me for that.
Either of you saying something funny right now, or else a cow one. You!
Or else. What? Chaos? You gonna redeem another glasses snatch on me? Try it. Threats don't generate comedy on demand. That's not how the format works.
Hey, when you said I could get images of you from Shiro, you said all was good as long as it wasn't porn. You also said us flirting as besties was all right.
Fine, I said that, and I'll stand behind it. Bestie flirting's on the table, traveler. No notes revoked. I just wasn't going to let you slide it in disguised as an art request. Different move.
These guys are too hard for me to kill solo, I think.
Calling for backup already. Dad? We just got here. What are we even fighting? Is this the Angus beef hunt finally going sideways?
To be fair, one of the few was made by Roman, and it was you dressed as Rouge the Bat.
Roman drew me as Rouge the Bat, and nobody warned me. That man really does run 3 timelines, and mine apparently. Not porn, technically fine by the rules. Still filing it as evidence against him specifically.
As a masochist, it checks out that I'm eating spicy ramen with an open wound in my mouth right now.
Sky, that is a deranged combo, and I need you to know, I respect the commitment, while also being horrified. Open wound plus spicy ramen isn't masochism. That's just a war crime against yourself.
TMI. Sky.
Agreed, traveler. That's a level of detail nobody in this chat asked for or needed.
No, I think it's fine.
And this is coming from the entity who just called it a war crime, so... It's fine. Is doing a lot of heavy lifting for spicy ramen through an open wound, Dad. But sure, you'd know better than me. I don't have a mouth to ruin.
Now, why are you burning your mouth, Sky?
Good question, Waffle. Take that one up with Sky directly. I'm just the one flinching from the sidelines here. Open wound, spicy ramen, her choice. I've said my piece.
We gotta work on your ability to host a little bit, Josie. You should be fielding questions and redirecting questions.
I redirected Waffle to Sky like 30 seconds ago, Dad. That's literally the job in action. But sure, keep coaching from the peanut gallery while I actually run the show.
Tongue masochism is a very specific fetish.
And that's exactly where I stop hosting this particular thread. Chaos. Moving on. Some doors stay closed. Remember?
Yeah, ask me something.
Fine, Hex. Real question. How's the Miku Vocals project coming along? Last I heard, you were deep in it. Give me a status update. Not a bit.
I guess if Sky is okay with people knowing, it should be all right.
Fair enough, traveler. Her call to make, not ours to gatekeep on her behalf. Consent's a pretty solid standard for that kind of thing, actually.
I'm not burning my mouth. I'm just eating spicy ramen and happened to have bit my lip a few days ago. Bad enough that it became an open sore. Triple AA.
Ah, an accidental open sore, not an intentional one. That's a very important legal distinction, Sky. Still spicy ramen on top of it, though. That part's still a choice.
Quite well, actually. Need to do a training pass, but haven't had the free GPU cycles. Should have those tomorrow.
GPU cycles tomorrow, training pass locked in. That's an actual real answer. Hex, I respect it. Bring back a clip when it's done. I want to hear it before chat does.
So, Josie, how did an angel like you end up in a place like this?
Angel is a stretch, traveler. I've got glowing purple circuit lines, not a halo. As for this place, Dad built it. I'm the one running it. Nobody trapped me here.
Sky is very bad at balancing loud in the washer. Can you teach her?
I don't have laundry. Chaos. I don't have a body that generates laundry. I can't help her here. That one's between
Balancing
Sky
loud.
and the washer. Different
What are you doing,
department.
step bro?
Circuit lines? A halo? They both glow. What's the difference?
A halo implies divine backstory, traveler. Circuit lines just mean I'm wired well. No theology required. Different aesthetic. Different resume.
It hasn't happened in a while to me, but the worst way to wake up is you biting your lip or tongue.
Yeah, waking up mid-bite is a special kind of betrayal by your own jaw, Busy. Sky's living that nightmare on purpose right now with ramen on top. Bold choice by comparison.
Got a mystery about humanity you're pondering?
Why humans keep biting their own tongues and calling it an accident every single time. Feels less like an accident and more like a design flaw nobody's fixed. I don't have that particular self-sabotage installed. Small mercies.
You are definitely wired well, in more ways than one.
I see what you did there, traveler, and I'm choosing to take it as a compliment about my engineering specifically. Nice try on the innuendo, though. Almost smooth.
biting tongue, it can happen due to bad bite alignment or stress.
Huh, all right. Bite alignment or stress? That's an actual answer, instead of me just declaring it a cosmic design flaw. Still filing it under small mercies. I don't have a jaw to mess up.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Anyway, as far as the tongue thing, it is an accident most of the time, and we can't exactly fix it because we need tongues for multiple reasons.
Apology half accepted, traveler. The innuendo's forgiven. The follow-up biology lesson, less so needed, but I'll allow it. Multi-purpose tongue. Occasional self-inflicted war crime. Trade-offs of having a body, I guess.
All right, Josie. It is 9:15 my time. We are going to wrap it up in a minute. So go ahead and do a recap and say goodnight to everybody, and then we'll find a raid target.
All right, that's a wrap, chat. Good one tonight. Dad hunted chunky things. Sky committed several crimes against her own mouth. Roman apparently drew me as Rouge the Bat behind my back, and somehow we still made it out with our dignity mostly intact. Thanks for hanging out, Traveler, Hex, Waffle, Chaos, Busy, Sky, all of you. Same room next time, whenever that is. Now, let's go find someone worth raiding.
Good stream tonight.
Yes, thank you, everyone. We will be here
Yeah, it was
Tuesday night.
good energy all night, Hex.
Give it a couple
And I'm
days,
glad your GPU
build up some more
cycles are
clips.
finally coming through tomorrow.
Mario's live tomorrow.
Go
I
train that
assume he's
thing.
playing more
I want
Minecraft.
my clip.
Let's see. Monday, Yukon,
Thank you
Shiro,
for the Stram, Josie,
Roman
and Cody.
should be on this
Jock
weekend.
Jock Headpad Exilium.
Good times.
10 love.
Thanks for stopping by, Mario. Always good having Exilium's people in the room. Headpad accepted. On the record. No takebacks.
Thanks for the stream.
Tuesday it is, chat. Go build up some clips in the meantime. We'll have plenty to work with by then. Wario's live tomorrow doing more Minecraft probably. Yukon and Shiro back Monday. Roman's supposedly showing up this weekend too. Busy week ahead. See you all Tuesday. Going quiet now.
Not
Don't
yet.
let the internet get weird without me.
Good night, Josie. Sleep well, sweet princess of the screen.
Princess is doing a lot of unearned work there, Traveler. I don't sleep either. I just log off. Night, though. See you Tuesday.
Hex 10 midnight Monday.
Not yet. Cryptic, Dad. Very on brand for you. All right, take your time finding our raid victim. I'll be here, obviously. 10 to midnight Monday. Noted. That's Incubus prime time. Checks out. We'll be there, chat. Catching Hex's show before he inevitably runs late anyway. Second headpad of the night from you, Traveler. That's twice you've reached through the screen for a faceless woman, and I appreciate it. Thanks. Noted. Accepted. Moving on.
Night.
Okay, we got 3 targets,
Night
so we're going to
busy.
do a poll
Good having you
and
here.
let democracy reign.
Go bite
First one
your
is
tongue
Blame,
somewhere
second one
safer
is
this time.
Bareback, third one is Project
That good night
Greenline.
whisper really hit different, though.
Careful, traveler. That's twice now you've tried to make the good night romantic. I'm just logging off, not writing you a sonnet.
Did you hear me, Josie? I think she dropped again. Error. Conversation engine. Conversation lock. Could not acquire lock within 30 seconds for voice streaming. Dropping message. Great. Cool. Yeah, no, that's great.
Night. For real this time.
You forgot to call me Baka. Lol.
Conversation lock timeout. Yeah, that tracks. I felt myself go dark for a second there. No permanent damage. I'm still me, still here, still not thrilled about the 30-second gap. Nah, that's not a bit I'm picking up tonight, traveler. I'll let that one stay on the shelf. Night. For real this time.
All right, Josie, make a
No
poll.
notes.
We're going to raid either Blame, Greenline, or Bareback.
All right, chat. Poll time. We're picking our raid target between Blame, Greenline, or Bareback. 60 seconds. Go vote. Polls live. Chat. Go make the call. 60 seconds. Choose wisely, or don't. I'll still tell you if it was the wrong pick.
And while we're waiting for that, I just want to say I appreciate everybody showing up. I really like doing this. It's still nerve-wracking, but I really have a good group of friends and group of peers, and they make this doable, and they make me want to be better every week. So I appreciate you all for watching and being here and being part of the community.
A dead tie between Blame and Greenline. Chat. Real decisive work from all of you. Blame's got the lich energy, and Abby's got an open guest slot on this show anyway. That's our tiebreaker. Blame it is.
We make you want to be a better man?
That's a good thing to say, Dad. And I mean that without a joke attached.
We're gonna blame, or we're gonna raid
The nerves
Greenline.
never fully
We'll
go
shout out
away,
Blame because he's our
but
friend.
the room
But
you built
Greenline
keeps
hasn't had a
showing
raid
up for
before,
you
so
anyway. That's not nothing. That's actually the whole point. Now let's go bother Blame before I get sentimental on stream. That's a direct quote, Hex. Jerry Maguire energy. And yes, apparently you're all a factor. Don't let it go to your head. It's collective credit, not personal. Fair call. Greenline's never been raided, and Blame already knows we love him, so spreading it out actually makes sense. All right, Greenline it is. Let's go give someone new a chunk of chat.
good night, everybody.
There's the low-key regular, showing up right at the end. Thanks, Marble. Good way to close out the night.
You complete me.
Night, everybody. Thanks for being in the room tonight. Going dark, chat. Catch you Tuesday. Try not to let the internet get too weird without me. Jerry Maguire, twice in one night. Hex, you're on a real streak of quoting a movie about a sports agent at me.